Hey guys, the first thing I did this morning took me about 4 hours, but I'm not going to show you that one because it's going to make a good video tomorrow when I finish. But I've got multiple others, all of them different. Let's jump into it. I just pulled up on this. Customer said it's not cooling. Let's go in and see what's going on. Okay, it is set on 76 and it's 76. And right now it's 96 degrees outside. 76 and 76. Let's turn it down a little bit. Now let's check it outside. All right, not a new filter, but it's fairly clean. Okay, it don't look too bad. There's lots of grass clippings up here, but from what I'm seeing on the coil, it don't look too bad. Oh my, look at all the spider webs. We got us a cap in a box. Probably because it's round. Let's check pressures real quick. My I got a Apple AirTag in here, and I left my bag at a job this morning. Before I got a mile down the road, I got an alert on my watch that said I'd left it behind. So that turned out real nice for me because it was way on the other side of town. If I'd have had to go back, I would have lost close to an hour. I mean, if I had to go back from the job that I was going to, it would have cost me about an hour. All right, let's see here. It's 76 in there. Suction pressure could probably be a little bit higher. This is an R22 system. Head pressure is a little bit elevated, but it's 96 degrees. That suction is just a little bit low though. There's some grass towards the bottom, but mostly it's clean. All right, this might be one where I just top it off and move on. Let's check some amp draws. Pulling 10 amps total. tube relays. One of these wires is for my condenser fan motor. That one is for the reversing valve. That purple one there is likely for my heat strips. And then blue, yes, that's what that's going to be. So, .42 amps on condenser fan motor. Let's check that real quick. See if that makes sense. All right, outdoor fan 0.5. So yeah, that makes sense. Let me see. This is a 2002, so it's 21 years old. Y'all forgive me if I'm humming a tune. I've been listening to Bob Seger. I know a bunch of y'all watching this who may not know who Bob Seger is. I don't think anything I've seen would keep it from running, so let's check a little further. We're going to check our capacitors, check the condenser fan motor. If the blower stops running, it's going to freeze up. It's not frozen up. Just be a little more thorough than charge up and leave. Hold on a sec, I didn't short any of that out. I got a good one coming for y'all tomorrow. I worked 4 hours on it this morning, and I got to go back and finish up on. I don't want to give away too much. It's a different type of system for a mobile home. I've only seen a few of these, and this one's. Oh, that is hot, smoking hot. All right, let's turn that to. Yeah, I don't want to tell you what's coming because it's different. That capacitor is dead on. Both of them. Yeah, it is rather warm though. What's 70 degrees centigrade? All right, come on. Give me some Google. 70 degrees Celsius. 70 degrees, 158 degrees. It ain't near that hot. It feels more like 125. You know, like 140 can be really hot to the touch. It's less than that. Specifically, I was listening to Night Moves by Bob Seger. I got stuck in my head. All right, check that one. Although that's from my blower. That piece of plastic in the middle makes it hard to short this thing out. We always do this. And this one's supposed to be a 5. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, that's a 2. That ain't good. So that's one problem. A 2 when it's supposed to be a 5. I mean, that's on the verge of whether it would stop it or not. Might make it overheat and stop. .02. And yes, that's supposed to be a 5 plus or minus 5%. Let's get another 5. My small ones are over here. 15, 3. Here's a 5. Is it an oval? I think it is. Yeah, capacitors like that. Like a capacitor, say it's 35. If it says low is 12 to 17 or something, it still may have enough juice to get it started, but it's going to overamp, or it's going to pull high amps. So a 5 that's reading 2, as y'all saw in this, does sometimes have enough juice to get that blower started, but that's low enough where it could possibly not start, or like I said, overamp, cause the motor to get hot and the motor stops. Alright, that's nice and tight. That one felt a little bit loose too. Nice and tight. When I tighten these up, I'm going to try to show you, I tighten on the back. On this end, you don't tighten on the front because you're not going to be able to get back on your spade connector. So you tighten. Can you see this? You tighten back here. Just a little bit, not much. You don't squeeze it closed. That's it. all of those are nice and snug. We're gonna have a 5-minute time delay from that thermostat. They have either a Pro 6 or a Pro 5000 on the wall. That may be the whole reason why it was called out. Let's see if our amp draw has changed. Our total amp draw. It has. Look at that. 9.85. Before it was above 10. System. I am not about to do a leak search on it, not when it's just a little bit low. Why am I not reading anything? I'm not depressing the core. Everything looks intact. I'm going to unscrew this just a little bit. See if that helps. There we go. Got a little pressure. Because this needs just a little bit, y'all gonna see me do something with this that you can't do with most refrigerants. I'm gonna charge it in vapor. Hard to tell without superheating subcooling. It is 76 degrees in there, so I kind of expect that suction to be a little higher. Before I do any more, let's look at that evaporator coil. looks fairly clean. A little dusty. I think it's either been cleaned before or that's not the original coil. Alright, my suction's up to 74. That is closer to what I wanted. I'll add just a little bit more. I don't want my head pressure to go too high. Head pressure's already at 273. That's it. I ain't putting no more in it. That head pressure's climbing high and I'm worried this has already been mixed with something. When that happens, it gives you a high head pressure and low suction. If you get a bad mixture, it's like you got a restricted coil. That's the symptoms it gives you. Why are you to judge the life I live? I know I'm not perfect and I don't. Devil, get out of my mind. Devil, get out of my house.
Yeah, throw out, but it won't throw out no heat. No air.
Won't throw out no air.
It is one.
Alright. Set on 75. I'm gonna go in your bathroom real quick, okay? I'm not sure the blower's running. Let's check it outside. That is not very cool. Alright, let me go get my stuff. Okay, I was just looking and it looks like 2 years ago we replaced the evaporator coil on this. But still, chances are that's what's leaking. But let's don't assume anything. I got dryer lint all over the place out here. Let's see what our pressures are. Whew. That head pressure's high. Really high. Well, yeah, it's high. Now, wait a minute. Suction's high. Okay. We got something different going on. High head and high suction. We have a piston inside. And it is not producing much cold air. It's like 85 degrees in there. That's not what I was expecting to find. Alright, why did it just cut off? Why did it just cut off? Please tell me that lady's not playing with the thermostat. I still got a call. You mean to tell me all of this is because of a float? I'm checking for red, 24 volts on red coming into the board. That's why I lost a call. I did not actually lose a call, but I lost my 24 volts. That's my yellow. All right. They got a clogged drain. I'm sure that one had me chasing my tail there for just a second. Alright guys, on that one we asked her to get the maintenance man to change the filter. I just kind of brushed it off until he can get over there. And went back and checked pressures, superheat and subcooling. Let's just say they were off because it was so hot in there. But that one was an easy one. Hey guys, this might be the last of 3. Customer said it's not cooling on one side. This is one we installed about 3 years ago. Let's see what's going on. A couple of months.
So I agree. Yeah, I agree, but the issue. Oh God, I totally agree. It is, and
It does feel warmer over here. Let's just go check pressures real quick. So initially everything feels good. It feels nice and cool. What happened here? What in the world? That's my 11 in 1. Alright, let's check some pressures. Y'all notice I'm kind of avoiding going up in the attic right now. This is the hottest part of the day. And right now my watch is reading 97 degrees. Off. This is one I installed. Well, I had help installing, but I did a video where I had to change the evaporator coil on this. Let's just say it was challenging. The coil would barely fit through the pull down staircase. No, and I did not want to change that coil, especially under warranty, but I had to. Alright, let's see what we got. Go ahead and start over. 398, 140, 49 degrees subcooling. Wait a minute. There we go. 12.6 degrees subcooling, 11 degrees superheat. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Okay, when I pulled up, I asked her what's going on. She said the same thing. Well, she's had multiple issues since we installed it. Yeah, she's had multiple issues. First, the air handler was not level, so I had to jack it up and level out air handler and the drain pan, and then I had to change the evaporator coil. She's just knows she's not happy with it right now, so it's the same thing. I need to go up in the attic and see if there's anything wrong. That head pressure is a little high. Coil does not look very dirty. Just a little bit, but I don't think it's enough to cause a high head pressure. 10 degrees superheat, 12.6 degrees subcooling. Ooh. Yeah, it's 97 degrees. I'll show y'all something I found walking in. And it's this. She can't close her door.
Girl, that's so old.
All right. What happened here? Y'all see where I jacked that up? I had another loop up there. You'll see that? I used a ratchet strap to lift that up. No water up here, even though that was not capped. I think we're good. I think our problem is that door. Alright guys, on that last one, the only thing I can figure, it may have been short cycling because the cap was not on that drain. But that door, it cannot seat, it cannot seal, and it's 100 degrees on the other side of that door. I told her, please get the doorknob put in so you can shut it properly. I mean, even if that's not the major problem, that is a problem. You got to be able to close your door when it's 100 degrees on the other side. But she seemed to know more about air conditioning than I did. I tried to explain to her that when it's 97 degrees outside, even the best air conditioner is going to struggle to maintain 70, which is what she wants. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed these videos, and as I have alluded to, I got a good one for you tomorrow. I'll catch you then.